welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Joyce and today we are doing a reading vlog. I realize if I challenge myself or if I invite you guys in, I tend to get more reading done. So I did just finish the 7-Year Slip. There is so much hype around it. People love this book. They're giving it 4 and 5 stars and I just didn't have that same experience, which is a bummer. It was not a bad book. This is a book I am never going to think about. This is a book I am never going to recommend. This is a book that I could have gone my entire life without reading and I would have been just fine. I did listen to it on Audible. The narration was great though. Brittany Presley, I'm not sure how she says her last name, but she did a phenomenal job with the narration. At first I just couldn't connect. It's an apartment that travels 7 years in the past and I'm a big person on the why. Why is that happening? And you don't get that, which you're not supposed to. It doesn't matter why. This is just one of those books that has that fantasy element where that's just what happens in this apartment. The chemistry between the two main characters was really good. It just wasn't exciting. I just don't know why it has that much hype. Maybe it's just not my style of romance. It was good. It was a very cute romantic book. So please take my review with a grain of salt. Everybody likes this book. So it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. So we are moving on. I don't know all the books that I am going to read in this particular vlog. Today is Monday. We'll probably read through Friday and see how many books I can get through. But unlike the 7-Year Slip that was just meh for me, this only for a week, already starting out fan freaking tastic. I feel like it's gonna be a 5-star read. I don't know why. We will see. I might just be very optimistic. I'm only 30 pages in. Yeah, I'm like 31 pages in and it's so good already. They already hit a spicy scene. I'm like, dang girl, we not even 50 pages in. But I get it. The main character, she is secretly sleeping with the best man. I would have liked a little bit more build up. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know. I would have liked it to be maybe a conversation they had first and then the smash, but it was like the revelation and the conversation all at once. It was just all intertwined, and so that kind of took away from the experience a little bit, but it's still really good. Books written by Black authors, I can always connect to the language. So far I do feel like it's a really good plot. I love a plot that is just keeping you engaged and wanting to know more. Like, I already like some of the characters and sometimes it takes a while for you to like somebody. What I did love is when you first open up the book, there's a playlist. Okay, and I went ahead and downloaded all these songs and I've been listening to them. Such a vibe. Some of these songs I know, some of them I don't know, but it is such a vibe. It's very hard to listen to music with words while you read, but the more you do it, the better the experience and the better you'll get at it. It's working out good so far. You can just tell that the bridal party, the groomsmen, the description of the men, you can just tell that everything is like, it's nice. You can just tell that it's nice. Okay, so let me give you guys an update as to what's going on so far, my feelings, my thoughts, and all that jazz. So we have two main characters. We have Janelle and we have Rome. Janelle is the maid of honor. Rome is our best man. So the bride is actually Janelle's sister. So her sister is marrying her ex-boyfriend. Drama. And what I love is that you get 2 POVs in the book. So in Rome's POV, so that is why when they had a moment to have a conversation, the minute she says she wasn't that into Arnold, he like pounced on her, okay? Like he just made his move. It's a bro code, you know, you don't get with the homie's ex-girlfriend. And so for him, he was trying to protect the bro code. But when Janelle was like, he was more like my friend, it was giving like friend vibes, he was like, okay, so you didn't even love him? It really wasn't even like that? Girl, you're mine. And then we get to the part where we get to the title of the book where he asked her if he can be her stress reliever. Okay. He said he wanted to be her stress reliever for 2 weeks. She's like, I don't know about that. This is a destination wedding. There's gonna be a lot of family and friends, a lot of sneaking, a lot of moving. Let's just go for 1 week. And he agreed to it. You as a reader, you're gonna like Rome right away. The way that he is described and the way that he moves, the swagger, the way that he speaks, the level of charisma. What's not to like? So it's like you're really going to just enjoy him as a character. I'm just now about to start chapter 4. which is page 51. So I've only read 20 pages, which it's totally fine. I had to leave and I had a therapy session today, and I am making so much progress. Let this be a reminder to do something to treat yourself nice and focus on your mental health. Your mental health is the ultimate self-care. Okay, darling. That's great to eat. I started an audiobook, The Maid's Diary to be exact, and it is already off to a gripping, thrilling start. You have a man and a woman. They're in this location that they shouldn't be in. They're basically having an affair, and they hear somebody pull up, and so obviously they're nervous that they're about to get caught. There's someone that is disposing of something that they believe is a dead body. Epic way to start out a thriller book. My job called, and they asked me to pick up some shifts, so now I have to work tomorrow and Wednesday. I went ahead and started the audiobook today because I wanted to make sure it was one that I was going to enjoy. And obviously I was cooking dinner and cleaning up, so it just helps to like make the time go by fast. The plot is so strong. It just pulls you right through the pages and it keeps you so engaged. And that is exactly what you want when you are reading a thriller book. Let me find out it's about to be a 5-star book.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah.
Happy Tuesday! So yesterday I read 50 pages of Only for the Week, and I should be able to finish this today. I think I'm on page 94 or 96, and there are 200 pages. Yeah, it's a little over 200 pages, so hopefully we can finish this today and then move on to another physical book. Let me tell you this. The Maid's Diary, I am sick with it that I don't have a physical copy of this book. I'm getting so much thrill and so much excitement. This book is giving 5-star energy, I promise you. Like, I'm already highly recommending it, and I'm only halfway through, which says a lot that I'm already halfway through a book that I just started yesterday evening. It is just that good. Anyway, it is really chilly here today. Days like today just put me in the mind frame where I want to get cozy, sit on the couch, light the fireplace, have a warm beverage, and just indulge in a good book. This book is so good. There's so much music that is mentioned throughout the book. Jams, total jams. Like even the playlist, you don't have to listen to it while you read. I feel like it's more so you put it on beforehand or just so you know the vibe of the book. Oh, it's so good. Like when I'm not reading the book, I'm listening to the playlist. It is such a vibe. I'm more of a mood reader than I am like vibes. It doesn't necessarily need to be oozing fall for me to read it right now. But this book actually just makes you feel like you want to go on vacation, which is perfect for like fall and winter, especially if you're in a Midwest state like me. Our fall and our winters get brutal, so we would like to escape for a second and go to like a nice tropical place like Tulum. I love that they end up going into the town. Our main character, Janelle and Rome, they get to try some of the local food, which I love. I was really hoping for something like that in the book. Rome is just such a treat, okay? He's very romantic. Any man that's going to rent out a yacht for you to read, baby, sign me up. I'm sold, okay? Rome is definitely a book boyfriend. The only thing I'm having a hard time with, and I'm trying not to, is to me they're just so into each other. Like more so Rome. Rome is very into Janelle, and I'm just like, how? He must have really liked her a lot when she was with his friend. It definitely is genuine, but from the reader, it's like we didn't have a chance to fall in love with him. But I guess that's because I like a slow to medium burn, not a slow burn. Sometimes child is just too slow, and I'm like, would y'all get to it already? I think I'm more of a medium burn kind of girl. But yeah, this was just you dive right in type of love. And I mean, fine that happens. There are some scenes that I wish would be explored further or more as far as like the ambiance and the atmosphere. So right now I'm about to start part 2 of The Storm, which is like page 123. This author, Natasha Bishop, she enjoys writing a little nasty scene, okay? And they go on for like pages. And for me, I don't need that much spice. It's fine. Nonetheless, I think I am going to pause here. Sunny and I need to watch Love is Blind because this season is full of drama and also extremely boring. Oh my god, I just finished and it was so good. Oh, you guys need to come in close. Okay, so, oh my god, the epilogue, it was so cute. Okay, let me like gather myself for a second because clearly I just finished the book. If I had to give this book a rating, I'd have to rate it a 4. I thought it was gonna be a 5-star read. The only reason I didn't give it a 5-star, I feel like it could have pulled back on the spice. I feel like we could have toned down the ratchetness. This is not a group of people that you would think would be, you know, having these type of encounters. You have doctors and huge social media influencers, video game developers, ex-NFL players, like, or basketball, I can't remember. But anyway, it's a group of like very prestige people. And so, I don't know, I just didn't expect some of the behavior that ends up happening. I just did not expect that. It's fine. She uses the word smut reader in here regarding something else. And I'm like, this is exactly the type of people that would love this book. If you're a smut reader, if you like smut, if you like spice, if you like for people to take it there, this is gonna be the book for you. I was like, oh my gosh, not another spicy scene, and we're nearing the end. Like, I wish the writer would have explored more scenes like in the epilogue where we could feel the chemistry, we could feel the connection. Now, there is no denying, Rome loves him some Janelle. Like, he loves that girl, okay? But I just wanted to feel that more. I also felt like I wanted to hear more about the resort or the room or a view. I wish that they would have went on more dates while they were there. It was just a lot of being in that room, child. Like, let's just say that. And I get it because they were like sneaking around. And then it was just weird too because they were there with their friends. There's very few scenes with other people. It's so many scenes with them, which you would expect. It's a romance book. I have just come to the conclusion that romance just isn't my favorite genre. It's a genre I enjoy and I like, but it's just not my favorite genre. I just felt like, why aren't you going with your best friends to do stuff? Like, at the end of the day, you guys are still on vacation. And so I just would have wanted to see more things like that in the book. And I felt like the plot was heavily relied on the spicy scene. Maybe that her target audience, this is what they like. Even the lingo got to be a bit much. A lot of it was relatable and understandable. I know people that use that language, even if I don't. It was just really good. Like I said, there was just scenes and moments where I just felt like they weren't necessary for the story. They almost took away. It was so much drama surrounding them and the bride and then the groom, and I just felt so bad. We can't even fall in love with them as a couple because there's just so much drama surrounding their love story, which was a total bummer, but the epilogue does make up for it. Really enjoyable romantic story. Anyway, we are gonna move on. I do need to update you guys. The Maid's Diary, this is probably the best book I've read this year. And I know that is very intense to say, but I am almost sure this book is fantastic. It is perfect. It is thought-provoking. The suspense never dies. It's extremely captivating. Anytime I'm not reading this book, I want to read this book. I only have like an hour of listening time left, so I'm about to put on my headphones, clean up, cook dinner, or something like that because I am going to finish this book. No, your screen is not frozen. I am trying to gather myself, darling. The Maid's Diary. Oh good. It's riveting. It's captivating. It's thrilling. It's suspenseful. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. It's funny. It's actually funny. It's thought-provoking. It's all the things you want in a book. It's all the things you want in a thriller. I just... wow. Towards the end, you know, it got a little confusing. I'm like, what is going on with all these plot twists and turns? What's going on? But it just, it wrapped up so beautifully. If you don't read any book that I have recommended this year, please add this to your list. You will not be disappointed. Good morning. Today has been such an amazing day. I have just decided today I'm not in the mood to read. The only reason I have finally came to that conclusion is because I thought it was the book. I am only on page 35. It is 3:40 in the afternoon. There's no reason I shouldn't be done with this book. It's less than 150 pages, but I have taken a nap, I've watched TV, I've relaxed, I've talked to my friends. It's just been such a good day. And I think it's very important to just honor your emotions, honor how you're feeling. I feel like if you force it, that's how people end up in like a reading slump. I know why I'm feeling this way. I know why it's such a struggle. The Maid's Diary was so good. Getting that experience and that feeling, it's just hard for another book to follow up after that. And so I think that's why I just haven't been in the mood to read today. It's like, okay, I got my 5-star fill. Usually after I've gotten a 5-star, I just kind of sit with it for a day or two. So yeah, I think that's what's going on with me, which is not a bad thing. I might be able to read it tonight, so we shall see. Today was like my first day off and I really just needed to rest. I mean, I haven't done my hair. I'm still in my PJs. The book is giving all things fall, which I absolutely love. It starts out talking about pumpkin spice lattes and cozy sweaters, the weather, the trees. It's very atmospheric for the fall. I will say that. It's just not the best book to follow up after such a good 5-star read like that. I mean, that book was like a 6-star read. I even tried to switch and read another book, like, okay, maybe it's just this book, because it started out and I was really interested in it. I'm like, oh, all the fall vibes. And then I just kind of was like, okay, I just want to watch TV or sit here. And then I ended up picking up another book, trying to read it. I felt the same way, so I took a nap. So that's how I know it's not just this book. So yeah, I hope that you guys are having the most amazing day, and I hope that you guys have done something nice for yourself today. And that is it. That was the update that I have for you for now. Hopefully we can get through this book today. If not, I'll finish it up tomorrow and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts on it. Hi friends. So I've only read one more chapter. I'm only on like page 40. I have a problem. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this book today. Oh, page 40. That means I have 100 pages left, which really should not be hard. And the book is actually kind of cute. It's just me. And I'm not gonna DNF it because I actually do think it's cute. I do like it. I'm just such a heavy mood reader and I'm just not in the mood to read. So far, we have our main character, Allie, and she found a dead body in a home store. I think I read a review about it and they said it was Home Goods. It was not a Home Goods. It's just a home store. So she gets to the shop and it's not open. She's looking for all this fall decor. The store isn't open. So like when she leans on the door, it opens and that's how she finds the dead body. Black people would never. If we see that the lights are off and no one's there, I'm not gonna go in here in this empty store and start just looking around. No, who does that? It's just crazy. And now she's like the main suspect because she found the body and she had beef with the girl who died. So like I said, it's interesting. It's giving all things fall. It's just me. I'm the problem. It's me. Oh. I think I might try to read a little bit more of the guest list just to see if it can get me more into reading right now. I think I'm gonna pause on that book, try to read a chapter or two of this book. If that doesn't work, it's wraps. We'll just try again to finish it out tomorrow and then that's it. I finished Fall for Murderer and I am so glad because as you guys saw, it was a total struggle for me. So today is Friday, but I did finish the book yesterday and it was actually really cute. It wasn't thrilling enough for me. Usually cozy mysteries aren't that thrilling, but they're more thrilling than this. And so this wasn't my favorite one, but it was still really cute. If you want like a very fall atmospheric kind of book. If you want a more fall-esque type of book, this is a really good book to start with, especially if you don't want something too thrilling or too suspenseful. I did like the plot twist. They had us believing most of the time it was a different person that killed the lady, and it ended up being someone totally different, so the plot twist was nice. Love all the pumpkin spice latte talk. Now I am fiending for a pumpkin spice latte, and I can't even have one because we're fasting. It's okay, soon enough. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I sure did. If you did, give it a thumbs up, watch some more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Do you take Milton to be your husband? Do you promise
Definite
to love
yes.
and all others and holding only onto him?
Oh my God, my heart is beating so fast.
Yes,
Okay, because I was about to say.
you was gasping too early. You gotta wait for the bit of music.
I don't know what's about to happen.
Do you take
Sit down.
to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all of
Heart's
her
pounding.
and holding only onto her?
Oh my God.
He's thinking.
I did.
What?